Hi YouTube, this is Bonnie with Old Souled Mermaid with another unboxing and walkthrough for you all. This is the Playful Heart Tarot, fresh from Kickstarter by Zara KittenChops. I have taken it out of the original box just to make this a little more expeditious. I have not gone through the cards or anything. I have cut the tape that was holding this, and Zara KittenChops is all into cuteness, so if you can see this little cute looks like kitty thank you stamp, really cute. So we will now open this up. Oh wow, very colorful contents. We're going to get rid of this cardboard. And I'm going to see if I can get down just a little bit more. Let's see what's in this purple, bright purple packaging. Oh, this is the book. I'll make sure there's nothing else in here. Come out just a little bit. So this is the book for the deck. Cuteness is my sacred space. I know I'm going to be saying the word cute a lot while we're going through this, so sorry. Oh, wow. Inside the book, there looks to be a little sticker. Cuteness is my sacred space. I think I'm going to have to send that to my daughter in LA. She is a cat girl. And we've got some postcards. I believe these are probably imagery from the deck. So there's this little Red Riding Hood figure. Oh, I got two of those. And the little dolphins. These are cups, it looks like. Oh, and look at the other side, double-sided. Oh wow, very darling. So they're not really postcards. Cuteness is my sacred space, and again the same. So I got two of the same and one different. I don't know if I'll give these away. I'll just kind of put them around my house for positive imagery. So we'll put those aside. And here's the guidebook. Now let's just go and see cute imagery. I believe this is the back of the cards from what I've seen. Okay, here the pages are numbered. So there's about 35, 36 pages of content. Now let's go to the beginning. Title page, a welcome. Some basic ideas, some questions, Playful Heart Tarot spell, and then it goes right into the major arcana with the Fool, nothing venture, nothing gain, and then it goes down to the Fool in a pickle, so I guess that means a reversed meaning. The Magician, and also it does have the Magician in a pickle, so I'm assuming that's for a reversed meaning. Let's see what let's fast forward to the minors. And it also has in a pickle meaning. So you do have reversal. She doesn't call it reversal, she calls it in a pickle, which is quite, here we go, cute. So it's there's no pictures of the cards. It's very minimalistic, but it seems to be, I mean, you'll definitely be able to work with this book and get what you need. Extra cards, embrace your inner child. I think, is that your only extra card? I'm not sure. Well, I guess we'll see. So, yes, very cute book. What does my heart need right now? That is the eternal question. Every day it's different, isn't it? All right. Oh, I hate when they're packaged so adorably. Bright yellow tissue paper with a cute little like polka dotted tape. And I'm going to see if I can undo this. Oh, wow. You know, I just hate it. I hate undoing packages like this because I want to try to keep and save everything, and I don't know if I can. I don't think so. So I'm going to take my scissors and just go across the bottom. Let's see if that'll work. Yeah. Oh, it's a shame. Because I like to try to repurpose. Maybe I can just slide this out of here. I don't know what else I would repurpose it for, but it's just a shame it was packaged with such care. Oh, I like that sticker. I'm going to try to cut that sticker out some way, somehow. All right, so the Playful Heart Tarot by KittenChops. It is in cellophane, and I don't know if I can find. I can never find these. Maybe it's right here. The tab. Oh yes, here we go. I'm glad I don't have to take my scissors to it, or maybe I do. Now we can just go right down the middle. Yeah. So already, here we go. Cute, adorable, everything, every adjective that you can use to, oh, and there's a little seal. All things wonderful are readily available. And this is a beautiful box, some gold foil stamping on it. I think I'm going to go in from the bottom. I don't want to break that seal. Looks like my copy's got a little bit of a ding. I don't know if I can salvage that. Some super glue maybe or something. Yeah. Very cute tuck box. I don't know how long it'll last. If I have a feeling I'm going to use this a lot. So here is a little title card. Yeah, very, very cute. So poetic. Oh, second one. Here we go. This looks to be the first one. Yeah, this is the first one, and this is the second title card. Here we go. Welcome to the Playful Heart Tarot, an instant divine intuitive access to tarot wisdom via the power of cuteness for all ages. Yeah, I was wondering. I was immediately drawn to the bright colors, but I was thinking, oh my gosh, could this be a little bit more, well, could it be meant for juveniles? But I still have a lot of 12-year-old girl in me at the age of 52, so I'm not gonna fight it. So, and I didn't. I'm glad I didn't. So, because I can tell that I'm just gonna adore these. And who doesn't need a little happiness, a little brightness, a little cuteness in their life? I'm just trying to get this in the best possible angle. So this is the Fool jumping off the cliff. You see the little doggy and the sun and the white flower. So it goes with, and the traditional symbolism, I believe this is in the Rider-Waite Smith system vein. And this has got a linen card, playing card feel to the cardstock. It's very flexible, but it snaps back into shape. It's not super thick, so those of you who like thinner cardstock, you're going to be utterly pleased. Yeah, it's exactly like plain cardstock. So we're going to just go through these, and I'm going to try not to make this so long. The Magician, she looks like Little Red Riding Hood to me, but boy, the most powerful Little Red Riding Hood I've ever seen. The High Priestess, I really like this. Got the crescent moon. The mysteries of the deep here. Seems to be showing. The Empress, bright, colorful, cheery, totally positive pomegranates. Yeah. The Emperor. Let's see what happens if I go in just a tad bit deeper. Just kind of move some of this out of the way. With a coffee cup. Maybe he's having tea. I don't know. The Hierophant and his supplicants. The Lovers. Totally, totally cute. The Chariot. Now, I remember this card. I saw this card. This person is got a little bit of a disability, but it's not holding her back at all. She's getting to where she needs to be. I totally love the positive message in this card. Strength. The Hermit. This is an interesting depiction of the Hermit. The Wheel. Justice. The Hanged Man. Adorable. Whimsical. Bright. This is a Death card. Temperance. The Devil. The Tower. The Star. I have seen this one before. Love it. The Moon. Interesting depiction of the moon. The Sun. I wouldn't say there's, for those of you who don't like the naked babies on the Sun card, there's naked children, but there's no real anatomy shown, so I don't know how this will sit with you. It's a very bright, sunny, cheery card, so I have no problems with it. Judgment. The World. That's wonderful. And now we're into the suits. Ace of Wands. Two of Wands. Three Flames for the Three of Wands. Fire energy. Four of Wands. The Five. The Six. Yes, this person here is triumphant, but you're only as good as your last project, competition, your last achievement. Do not rest on your laurels, but you can enjoy it now while it's happening. Seven of Wands. This is fairly a traditional depiction of the Eight of Wands, fast moving motion by all these cute little figures. Nine of Wands. The Ten of Wands. I guess this is going to be the burden here, right? Having a hard time pushing that out of the way. Oh my. Page of Wands. The Knight of Wands. The Queen of Wands. That's what I'd like to be doing right now. Being on a beach. I don't really sunbathe because, you know, I don't want to get freckled skin at my age. But, yeah. King of Wands. Reminds me of a Steve Jobs type character, very much, with the black turtleneck, the glasses. A little more hair, though. Ace of Cups, sorry. And now you see the color palette moving more into the blues and greens, where the other one was more, the wands were red and orange, a bit brighter. I love anything with dolphins. Three of Cups. Four of Cups. Five of Cups. Aw. Yeah, I think she's crying tears here. Six of Cups. Seven of Cups. Eight of Cups. Walking away from which no longer serves, either good or bad. Nine of Cups. Ten of Cups. And this little Page of Cups. Oh, there we go, Little Mermaid. I'm totally in. Love that she stuck that little mermaid. She's listening to music, it looks like, and I immediately, well, because of how old I am, John, Paul, George, and Ringo, but it's probably some other younger, hipper band that I'm not aware of that she's listening to. So, I don't know, but down here, what is that? Like the Yellow Submarine? I don't know. I have to read the book, maybe there's information about the imagery. Knight of Cups. Beautiful Queen. I love the blues and greens in this, the color palette for the cups. King. And the Ace of Swords. This is one of my favorite suits, so let's see. Two of Swords. Three of Swords, very traditional Rider-Waite-Smith depiction, but not so graphic as some. You've got some roses here, and I believe droplets of blood. Yeah. So there's meaning in here. It's not really, I mean, at first glance you see kind of a saccharine, watered down, but at a closer glance, not really. The Four of Swords. Little pilot taking a break from his flights. Five of Swords. Six of Swords. definitely moving away from a not very pleasant situation. Seven of Swords. Eight of Swords. Yeah, this is usually my card. I like it. Nine of Swords, known as the Nightmare card, but without the swords all over the place. You see all the things in this little creature's imagination, subconscious, unconscious mind. It's causing him or her grief. Oh, wow. The Ten of Swords. I mean, this is not a funny card, but my youngest son, when he was little, when he was mad at any member of the family, he never did it to me, but he did it to my husband and his two older siblings. He would draw a picture, tape it on their door, and it always had the eyes X'd out, so you knew you were on his shit list. And he was about, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 years old when he did that. Aw, pleasant memories with the kids. Page of Swords. Knight of Swords. The Queen of Swords. Just look at all the diplomas and accomplishments, intellectual accomplishments of this queen. Very fitting. And the King of Swords. Now we're in the suit of Pentacles. I know for many this is a favorite suit. Ace of Pentacles. So all the aces have a picture, imagery depicted, a scene depicted. They're not just the traditional, you know, the cup, the one wand, the one sword. It's got a scene depicted. Two of Pentacles, the Ouroboros. Three of Pentacles. I love this imagery. The Four. The Five. Oh my goodness. There is definitely a situation. Looks like this figure is trying to take his sister or whoever it is to him, kicking and screaming, trying to take her to a better situation over here, but she's not having it for whatever reason. Six of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. Looks like he's kind of tired of the work that it takes to harvest his crop or whatever he's growing. Looks like he's just ready to be done with it. The Eight of Pentacles. Looks like an ant colony. Worker ants. The Nine of Pentacles. I love this. I don't see any traditional birds, but she is very much at home in her element. Lady of leisure. Lady who's earned her abundance. Does that look like a magic lamp? Maybe she's had a genie to help her. We all need one of those. 10 of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Instead of a horse, he's on some kind of a oxen figure. And I think that's very fitting for a Knight of Pentacles. Oxens are slow, but they're very powerful. Are able to carry a large workload. And generally in a traditional deck, we see the Knight of Pentacles kind of standing still on his horse. So same type of energy. The Queen of Pentacles. Here she is. In all her lovely glory and abundance. The King of Pentacles. And here are some extra cards. Things are easier than you think. We have to remember that sometimes. Sometimes we make things harder than they need to be. That's certainly true with me. A yes card. Oops, that was my dog just barging in. I had the door closed, but I thought it was mostly closed. Embrace your inner child. And you are free. I could definitely see using these extra cards in a reading. Here are the lovely backs. They are not edged, and I'm generally not one to edge my decks or modify them in any way, only because I will screw them up. I don't have faith in myself, especially to trim them. But this is a borderless deck, so you get full effect of the imagery. I only edge my decks if they have like a black, you know, the backs are black and they have a black border, and then I feel confident to go over it with a Sharpie. But other than that, I don't. Let's see. Of course, I know without even trying that these are gonna just shuffle like a dream. Ah, they're quite, I'm gonna have to compare them with a traditional deck because I have small hands and I can't quite grasp. But yes, shuffle like playing cards. I'm not a bridger. But yeah, that was my first time shuffling them. Very easy first time out. They are, let's see, I can compare it. I've got my borderless Waite Smith deck, so let's compare size-wise. Okay, well that's why I could barely get my hands around. If you can see, these cards are long and narrow, quite a bit taller than the traditional RWS. This is the borderless edition, and well, but they're a little bit wider. So they're taller and they're wider. So they are a bigger, larger deck than normal. So I could see, I'm trying, I don't have like 300, 400 decks in my collection, but I am trying to build and get different types of decks that would serve different types of readings or customers. I could totally see doing it. I mean, this would be a great deck for maybe a preteen, teenager wanting to learn tarot. Totally non-threatening, totally the kind of negative cards are definitely, I would say, well, I guess they are toned down a bit, but I think it's totally possible to get an accurate reading. And like I said in the book, she does offer reversal meanings. This is a deck that you can do with a first-time client, somebody who's kind of you know, not really sure, you know, that's someone who has heard negative stories about tarot being of the devil, evil power, evil energy, and come on, when you show them this deck, I think it would put them at ease right away. And also for yourself, if you're doing readings, if you're having a bad day or going through a rough time, I mean, how can you not? Even if you get not a very good, you know, message, if you get a Tower card, I mean, I can't see how you could be too upset with this. I definitely think it has a place in my collection, in everybody's collection, and I will say I do have the Affirmators Tarot deck, and this kind of reminds me a lot of that. It has the same kind of energy, the same kind of vibe, similar feeling to the cardstock. I think that one might be a little bit wider. Same thing, same purpose. So I hope that you enjoyed this walkthrough. If I can, the Kickstarter's over. I'll have to see if you can still order this, maybe through her website. If I can find the information, I will link it down below in the notes. If you found any value to this walkthrough, if I gave you anything to think about the cardstock, if this video kind of, you know, kind of tilted you in one direction or the other to buy this deck or to pass, let me know. Let me know what you think of the deck in the comments. This is a new channel, so I would very much appreciate a subscribe and a like. And yeah, just let me know what you think. Is this too cute for you? Does this have a place in your tarot collection? Yeah, let me know what you think. And until next time, I'm going to be having some Kickstarters trickle through, so stay tuned. And I hope you all have a wonderful day.